Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Golden Sun, The Lost Age, presented by Draco Breach. We are back in Shaman Village specifically to go to Trial Road, because, believe it or not, there are more... Am I getting frame skips? That's weird. More, hidden items here. I do not need to go up there. Trying to remember... I think it's near the end. I could be wrong. But fortunately, with no pressure in the way, it's fairly easy to go through Trial Road, honestly. I'm just trying to remember exactly where I want to be. That's the reset thing. Should be fairly straightforward. I guess I get to solve some of this again. Wasn't really my intention, but whatever. I am looking for something specific. I just don't remember exactly where it is. I, of course, looked at my map. Well, map. Push you down should be all I need to do. Or not. Right. Oh, there I go, forgetting basic details. But there is something specific I'm looking for. And it's going to be useful, trust me. But what I'm looking for is, to get to what I want here, is a hover pad. Which, I don't think it even matters. No, it does. Oh, no it didn't. Because, well, we have several things here. Let's see. Okay, so we want peers to use hover. I have people in the wrong order. Because now we have lift. So that is literally the entire purpose of coming back here. Make sure that I have good. Reveal is probably one of the most used synergies, honestly. It's kind of hilarious. Really? This might be enough, especially if we use Nirvana, and that, and critical. Somebody made sorcerer, new level of sorcerer. Okay, that is just weird. This doesn't appear to be going into recording, but I'm seeing it on my gamepad, which is weird. There's one thing that we're looking for, a mad plant. Need stats. Need my stats. This guy is going to have 730 hit points, be allergic to fire, be weak to earth, be moderately weak to, you know, the usual thing. So... that's a good idea, actually. Let's switch you for Isaac. Unfortunately, you can only swap once per turn, but that's not exactly a big deal. Oh, this is just gonna hurt. This is... I kind of feel sorry for this mad plant now that I'm thinking about it. Because, yeah, that's... Felix is faster than Isaac. Oh! 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 Yeah, that just, I don't think that was fair. Okay. Right, okay. Hello, Pterodon. Pteranodon. I am going to say his name right one of these days. It's not Pterodon, it's Pteranodon. And we get an elixir. Who do I want to give that to? First of all, Lucky Pepper. With the sword that he has, he's probably the most useful person to give it to. Now, you'll notice that this guy does this. He copies your movements pretty much, exactly. What you want to do, if you haven't guessed, is do that. You knock him out, and then he's like, "You jerk," and he goes to fight you. This guy is going to have 100. What? Why does he only have 191 hit points? Okay. He's probably gone from that. Oh, almost. Okay, what in the world? Why are my stats wrong? My stats are wrong. Why are they wrong? I know I'm looking at the right name for this djinni. That is weird. That is very weird. Let's go with... No. Yeah, switch you. Fire, no. Let's go ahead and regular attack. Odyssey. Go ahead and high impact, and Odyssey again. Why? I'm going to have to look up and see if I can find different stats, because this is... My stat sheet actually says that he has 191 hit points, and he has pitifully low stats. And we just saw him take significantly more than 191 hit points. Anyway, say hello to the latest acquisition, Gasp. I am a little disappointed that those stats were so wrong. That is bad. Anyway, Ivan gets boosted to Sorcerer. No change in Psynergy, which is unfortunate. I kind of wish that the last class actually did have a change. Where? The problem is, I don't know where these next two locations are. Yay! Anyway, so now we can leave. There is absolutely nothing left for us in Shaman Village. Except for... I need to put people in the right order. Oh boy, okay, so, status. So, yeah. We have a... hello? Couple more places to go. And I really love how you can have Isaac and Felix fighting together and unleash Odyssey just right in a row like that, because that is incredibly damaging. It just hits so hard, and I don't remember if I can use escape here. Let's find out. We cannot. Okay. So you have to go down Trial Road. Okay, so I will meet you in the next location. Okay, and just for reference, we are actually a little bit north of Loho, although I think this is actually how you get there anyway, but beside the point. Thing is, finding what I'm looking for involves going through Slayers, who, remember, can one-hit KO you. Or like some people like to say, OKO you. Thankfully, we're strong enough that that should not be too much of a problem. Finding... There we go. Now, this cannot... You cannot go too far into this cave until you reunite the two parties. And you'll see why in a moment, as soon as they decide that we can go a little bit further here. And that's pretty much the reason why. Because you need the Psynergy carry. Actually, I think that's fine. Absolute worst case scenario, we have to reset the puzzle. Not a big deal. Because either way, you do have to go back down here. So I think now we can grab the one. Yep, okay. No problem whatsoever. And this will get us a pretty powerful summon, if you can't tell. Juarez, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, I am keeping track of these summons so that I can show them off before we get too far. I don't think there are any enemies in this cavern to worry about, and watch me be wrong, but we'll be able to prove that if we get into an encounter. Which we haven't, so I guess there aren't any. So we head back, and I'm actually going to show getting to the next one, because it's not that far away. Of course, if the Pteranodons have anything to say about it, it's going to take an extra few seconds. So let's see here. And this particular one you cannot get until you have the Wings of Animos, which again means that you cannot get it until you have the party reunited. And you can move pretty fast with the Wings of Animos, so I don't really mind using them. Except that it does eat into your Psynergy pool. There. Trying to remember exactly how to get to it is the fun part. Because there it is. Okay, I think I see it. It's a little hard to tell on the map, honestly. But I think what you want to do is not that. Studying the map sometimes. I think this will get these guys out of the way the fastest. Oh, and of course, Jenna, you don't want to show off the multiple dragons. She actually did 2 dragons on the way to that one cavern that we've already been to. There's a entrance here. We should be able to use this one. I hope. What we might need to do... Wasting Psynergy is fine. Especially since I wouldn't have been able to. Yeah, that's literally the only way that you can do it. Why am I going around? Anyway, Attica Cavern. You can kind of see what the deal is here. Wow, okay. Can you reach it from here? I don't think you can. Yep, didn't think so. So where can we reach it from? Here? It would help if I don't select the wrong Psynergy. Yep, there we go. So we parched that little bit of lake there. And we have access to a new summon. And this is probably my personal most used summon, which is kind of funny because once we actually get into it. I really just... I love that he makes that little hop there. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, that should be it for this week, though. And we have pretty much everything out of the way that is optional, except for one hidden dungeon, you could say. I might... I might have to take a look at something as well. But it's not a big deal hello. Not a terribly big deal right now. Although, I am close by. Somewhat close by. So let's go take a quick look, because I think there is something... Of course. I could be wrong about being able to go there easily. I know I can go there. The question is, how easy is it? We travel all that way and we're back to Attica. Specifically heading towards Contigo. I'm probably wrong. I probably can't do this right now. I'd like to see if I can. And it might be something that that if I can, might honestly appear in the next episode rather than this one. Because things like that happen. Oh, go away. Really? Really? Because there is actually one area that we haven't explored in Contigo. Mainly because I apparently don't know how to get there. Right over here. Animos Sanctum. There is an item that we could have gotten a lot earlier in here. Let's see if you have anything to say. I can't believe that a ship just like the one in the geoglyph actually exists, and I think everyone's proud to have helped make the legends come true. Technically, a geoglyph you cannot see unless you're way up in the sky, but beside the point. Completely beside the point. All the amazing things we've seen and done, all the legends that have come true, and I still can't get into the secret chambers of the Animo Sanctum. Yeah, I don't think we can. Search with your hearts. I know that this is not until later. I'm just trying to remember if there's one particular thing we can do or not, and no. There is not, unfortunately. I know that there's an item that we can get now. Really? But there's something that I technically... This is the one item that we can get. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do, which is unfortunate. There is something that I want in Animo Sanctum, but we can't get it just yet. So, unfortunately, for the time being, let's see if we can get this geoglyph in picture here. This will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels. And if possible, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.